Welcome back to the cooking show we all know and love. Yes, forget Gordon Ramsay, forget Jamie Oliver. The real chef is here. Cooking with Crash. Yes, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Crash. And on today's menu, on today's episode, we're going to be cooking up a difficult dish to say the least. We are going to be making, you guessed it, toast. Now, let's stop yapping for what I'm saying. Let's go right into it. First up, you need your ingredients. Ingredients, we only need 3 real ingredients. We need the bread. Me personally, I'm a Warburton's guy. It's the best bread of all time. Then you need your butter, for what I'm saying. Lurpak butter. Brand new, I'm pretty sure, unopened. Bread, who cares about the bread? And third ingredient is you need your toaster. For what I'm saying, you need a nice little toaster. Because without a toaster, you pretty much are useless. Now, is a toaster even in the cam? Here. I'm gonna have to move the cam somewhere. Hold on. We're gonna come a little bit closer. There we go. Bro, I'm trying to put it on a frying pan. Keeps moving. Okay. We should be chilling. So, 3 main ingredients. I said we need a toaster. Without a toaster, we're pretty much useless. We need butter and we need bread. Step number 1. Now, this step is arguably the easiest one. And what we're going to do is we're going to essentially get some bread, just like this. Get some bread. And we're going to put it in our toaster. Just like that. Put the bread away. We don't need more bread, for what I'm saying. Now, if you look just like this, all right, we do have the bread in the toaster. Now, this is the next step. Is a little bit difficult, right? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get one of these, and we're gonna for what I'm saying, put it down. So boom. Now the toaster is on. Look at it heating up. For what I'm saying, which means the bread is starting to cook. Next up, we need obviously somewhere to dish the plate. For what I'm saying, you can't be doing no bad presentation. So we're gonna need a plate, just like so. Nice, clean white plate. Only the restaurant standard. And we're also gonna need a knife, which I need to get. My knife of choice is just a bread knife. I feel like this is a bread knife, whatever. It gets the job done, for what I'm saying. Not too sharp, you're not going to be hurting your hands or whatever. I feel like my whole time, my head's not even the thing. So I've got to crouch. And then obviously you need your butter, so I've got to open the butter. Butter. Woo! Oh yeah. Butter's unopened. Ready for this. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. You cannot get better than that in terms of making toast. Fresh, unopened butter. Now, normally I like to let it sit for a minute, so it's going to be nice and, for what I'm saying, melted already. But for what I'm saying, that's an extra step. That's really when we come to that, it's getting to that professional level, for what I'm saying, melting and stuff. So right now, we are just waiting for the toast, stuff like that. I could just inspect it, stuff. And this part is quite boring. Normally I'll be on my phone playing Block Blast or something, but you just gotta wait for it to cook. Real chefs are patient. For what I'm saying, real chefs are patient. And toast is one of those dishes where, it does take a while to make, I'm afraid. And obviously, at this part, when you're making it at home yourselves, you could be doing anything. Probably watching this video, actually. But, woo! It's good. I think our toast is done. Now, listen. I'm not one to brag about my ability, okay? But if this is not the perfect slice of toast right here, if this is not the perfect slice of toast, Back as well. Back's not really like... I don't know what it is, alright? So now, obviously, we got where did I put the camera? I think we move. A bit. We move set up. To the ultimate eating start with your knife. A lot of running about, obviously when you're at home, this is also good to pre-plan. But now, we have our perfect piece of toast. We're gonna place it down like this. I don't know what this is in the toast. My bread moldy or something. Hell no, we ain't eating that, bro. Take that to the side. I feel like, I don't know what it is. What is this? I don't know if you can see it. You see that little black bit? I don't know what that is. I'm not going to eat that. Anyway. We get our piece of toast. Then we get the butter. Oh. Then we get the butter. And we like scrape it all over the thing. But we want it to melt. We want it to be nice and melty. Because if it's not melty, it doesn't really taste, if I'm saying nice. Obviously, let it get a little bit more. You know, forget Spud Man and Spud Bros. Really, I'm the toast man. You know, I should open up my own shop selling toast. Maybe if we put like beans on toast. Charge people like £10 for it. Who knows what people be paying for nowadays. But here we go. This, I know we gotta wait for the butter to melt. It doesn't really look too nice in terms of presentation. But trust me. We look over here. This is our perfect piece of toast. Taste test. I know you're hungry right now. I'm gonna choke on my own toast. It's nice. It's not the best in the world. No, it is the best in the world. Why am I critiquing myself? So I do say so myself, that's a pretty nice piece of toast. Now, if you did enjoy the video and you do now know how to make toast, you know, that's what I'm here for. That's why cooking and Crash with it. That's why cooking with Crash exists, so you guys know how to make all the best dishes. But go try out this recipe yourself. If I'm saying, you only need a toaster really and a couple of pieces of bread, a little bit of butter, and go try it out yourself. See how it tastes. You know, you might like it, you might not, but do like and subscribe because these recipes are sacred. You know, I just be giving them out for free. Come on, I need at least a sub for that.